3, Kohler, Rivera, Phillips, and Tegan Moles. Those are your top 10 as we see the green. Nice start for Maddox Salmon, slicing up the inside of Isabel Barnes. And Salmon tries to take over second, still side by side with Barnes as they go down the back straightaway. And now Salmon up to second, trying to knife underneath the 10R of Riley Whitehouse. Driver out of Pleasanton on the outside, driver out of Fresno on the inside. Give lap number 3 to Maddox Salmon. And Salmon trying to bring the driver out of Hanford. Dalton Pereira with him up the inside, but Isabel Barnes shut the door closed there in turn 1, and that allows the top 2 to pull away. Side by side now down the back straightaway. Give third to Dalton Pereira as we complete lap number 6. So the question is, can Dalton Pereira run the leaders down? It's not a very large gap, just a couple of car lengths. As Riley Whitehouse trying to use the outside to see if she can't find a way to sweep around Maddox Salmon. 8 laps in the books, lap traffic not really a factor yet, so this field setting a pretty fast pace, pretty close quarters racing. Here comes Dalton Pereira. Pereira looking up the inside of Riley Whitehouse. Couldn't make the deal happen there here on lap number 9. Pereira tries again up on the berm. Whitehouse gets the slingshot out of turn number 2. Now Pereira's going to try upstairs. So he tried the bottom, now he's going to try the top. Riley Whitehouse has the lead on lap number 11, and she might bring Pereira with her. Pereira could not get around Maddox Salmon. Salmon slides up in between them. And now, finally, here on lap number 13, Pereira takes second. Dalton Pereira immediately knifes to the inside of Riley Whitehouse. They're going to go side by side as they approach the lap traffic with 10 to go. It's a dead heat at the stripe. Oh, working their way around the rookie of Colton Key. And the lead goes to Pereira. It's not going to get any easier for Dalton Pereira, however, as he's got to put a lap as, whoa, Colton Key hits the wall in the front straightaway right in front of our tower and our starter stand. And Tyler Carey immediately gets the yellow lights on. And that's going to evaporate the lead that Dalton Pereira was starting to build up over Riley Whitehouse. And this thing's not quite over with 8, or make it 9 to go. It'll be 9 to go. We'll restart Pereira, Whitehouse, Maddox Salmon, Isabel Barnes, and Big A Austin Wood rounding out the top 5. Non-wing coming up. Going green next time around. Dalton Pereira, Riley Whitehouse, Maddox Salmon, Isabel Barnes, Big A Austin Wood, Brandon Rivera, Riley Phillips, Colin Kirby, Jackson Kohler, JJ Loss, your top 10. We're green. Can Pereira keep up the pace and hold on and get this deal done? Pereira runs his fastest lap of the main event and really starts to pull away. Little battle in the middle of the field here between Riley Phillips and Brandon Rivera for the 6th spot. And Phillips going back and forth with Rivera with 6 to go. It's of almost no consequence to the leaders, however. We're seeing some cars rolling the bottom. We're seeing some cars rolling the top. Pereira made most of his passing moves on the bottom, but kind of the driving line is on the top right now for all the lead pack. Jackson Kohler and Colin Kirby having a battle right behind them for 8th. Big A Austin Wood slides up into the 3rd spot, or make that 4th. The 4th spot. 3rd in that line of cars behind the 10 and the 5. But he's only got 2 laps to go for car 2, as a little bit of lap traffic for your leader, Dalton Pereira. This would be a nice comeback victory for Dalton Pereira if he can pull it off one more lap around after a really big crash at Dixon a few weeks ago, a good run at Lemoore last week, and a win here at Delta. Night number 1 of the Summer Sizzler goes to the Sheriff, Dalton Pereira, as he will top Riley Whitehouse, Maddox Salmon, Austin Wood, Isabel Barnes.